Worldliness. Matthew 16:26. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Matthew 7:13. Enter ye in at the strait gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be that go in thereat. Verse 14. Because strait is the gate, and narrow is the way that leadeth to life, and few there be that find it. Man has come so far from what God intended that it will take a mammoth effort to restore him to the righteous condition necessary to prevent the total destruction of man. But God is merciful. If it hadn't been for Moses reminding him of his own promise to Abraham, he would very likely have annihilated the entire Israeli race. Noah was able to escape death with the rest of his family because God found in him a righteous life. Because of his righteousness, God repopulated the earth not only with man, but with all the animals also. God always has a plan. His plan for mankind was that he would serve God and be a blessing to his fellow man. Man has become a miserable failure in that regard. Since the creation, man has killed literally millions of his fellow citizens in wars. Sometimes a simple disagreement over a property line has caused one family to go to war with another. Hate develops and carries on from generation to generation. Nations increase in size, and the hate originated perhaps millennia ago still thrives and is intensified by new carnages committed against enemies of old. Various indecencies testify to the intense hatred that has developed between warring factions. All these wars and other attacks on the decent order God established in the beginning has nearly prompted the departure of common sense in the way we should treat our fellow man. Self-preservation is an innate part of creation and carries with it the concept of self-development. The I want mentality of man creates a contest to accumulate more and more things than his neighbor. This lust can be identified as worldliness. In the process of accumulation of these I wants, man has diametrically withdrawn from the will of man first established in the Garden of Eden. The lust to be better than one's associates can be a burdensome road that may, in the extreme, cause disinterest or desire to seek the elimination of competitors. Worldliness comes in many forms, from the accumulation of worldly goods mentioned above to the intense desire to snoop on his neighbor's life, cleverly disguised needs to catch the latest news program instead of reading the Bible or praying, the opportunity to see a major sports event by skipping church, and a nearly endless list of other distractions. The Word of God separates us from godly pursuits and glares at us from the pages of the Bible. One of my favorites is James 4:4. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship with the world is enmity with God? Whoso therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of God. Think about that for a while. How many things can you think of in just 1 minute of time that separate you from what God intended for your life? Do you tithe regularly? Do you have regular prayer and Bible reading time? You go to church weekly? You have charitable works to your credit? You have family devotions daily? If the words in this article make you so mad you can almost start swearing, sit back for a moment and contemplate the reason for your anger. Have these words hit you in the face like a bucket of cold water, or are they mildly convicting? Take one major thought from this writing and think about it for a week until the next article appears. The next article is titled God Has an Order, which will appear next Friday.